Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, and Decca has gone insane. Isn't that exciting? First, we have an alert. I have it on very good authority that the Andras Schiff edition, that 78 or 80 CD behemoth that's arriving, according to Amazon, on March 1st, at least in the US, has issues. Are we not surprised? Decca seems unable to release a large box of material that does not have issues. So I'm just telling all of you, because if you have it on order, you've got time. Just wait, hang out, relax, and I'll keep you updated and let you know. My understanding is that the issues are in the process of being corrected. Whether or not they will have to correct the corrections remains to be seen. But boy, it is unbelievable how this once august label has crashed and burned. It really astonishing. You know, they scooped up the Philips catalog, so now they've got all that material too, and they just are mindlessly dead in the water. And I mean, everything that they release has problems. It's really just astonishing and quite depressing, actually. But I wanted to let you know. So if you're an Andras Schiff fan and you are waiting for the big Decca box, keep your fingers crossed. You've got a while to go. Maybe they'll fix it between now and March 1st. I understand maybe it's out in Europe already. So all of you folks may have issues too. I'd listen to it very carefully. Of course, you know, one of the depressing things about this is that you actually now have to listen to all 78 CDs to see which of them are messed up. And that in itself may be a punishment. So anyway, I'm letting you know. You heard it first from me. Now, how has Decca gone insane? Well, I just today received the new Jean-Yves Thibaudet Debussy 24 Preludes disc. And I mean, this is just terribly exciting, of course, because we all love the Debussy preludes, preludes, whatever you want to call them, quaaludes, they rhyme. And of course, Thibaudet is a terrific pianist, and he's French, and this is French stuff, and so it should be very French, and we'll see how French it is. But of course, because it's French, they have issued it in the Vivienne Westwood Limited Edition. No, I'm not kidding. There it is. They've got a sticker. This is the selling point. I mean, a sticker assuming that there are record stores. I mean, which there aren't. But, you know, if you're downloading it, I don't know how they tell you that it's the Vivienne Westwood Limited Edition that you're streaming, and that makes a difference. But we were talking about like album covers and things. Well, look at this one. I mean, look at this one. You've got Monsieur Thibaudet. There he is. And then we've got, well, the rest is Vivienne Westwood. Well, I mean, there is one thing appropriate about this, because Vivienne Westwood is dead, as we know. She died in, I think, December 2022, something like that. So she is a classical designer, just like classical composers. She's dead. And this is one of her, I mean, I'm not sure who designed this in her outfit there, because she's no longer around. Maybe she did this before the recording was made, but it says made in, 2023 here, it says. It was printed in 2023. But evidently there is still a design wing of Decca somewhere, and they need something to do sometimes. And so somebody was sitting around saying, how are we going to sell another disc of Debussy's Preludes? We need to have some kind of gimmick. We need to have some selling point. It needs to have a marketing hook. Well, let's do a cover designed by Vivienne Westwood. Doesn't that just say Debussy? Doesn't that just say Prelude? Doesn't it just say piano? And then in the middle of the Vivienne Westwood, under the right breast, let's stick a picture of Jean-Yves Thibaudet, because he's a matinee idol, and of course everybody knows what he looks like. And that's going to really promote the product, right? Well, everybody sitting around the room must have said, yes, that's exactly the ticket. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have the Vivienne Westwood limited edition Debussy Preludes. And it's a limited edition. Get it fast, because I don't know what happens when it hits its limit. I mean, does it actually have like a normal cover of Debussy Preludes with maybe a piano or something by Debussy, or a sketch or something? I mean, what are they going to do? I mean, you'll have missed out on your opportunity to get this tiny little, 4x4 Vivienne Westwood cover thing. Actually, it kind of looks like the naive Vivaldi edition, right? All those women, or anything on Capriccio, women in, distress, on the covers. I mean, it's not like this is even an original idea. But of course, those other, female exploitation covers do not have female exploitation clothing designs by Vivienne Westwood, which makes all the difference, I'm sure. I am completely flabbergasted, gobsmacked, as they say down under. I mean, Vivienne Westwood limited edition of Debussy Preludes with Jean-Yves Thibaudet. Say it all as fast as you can 20 times and see if it gets into your head. Will wonders never cease? Because not only is this like an obscene waste of like money and thought and resources and whatnot, and I mean, conceptually, forget it. But the fact of the matter is that they're not going to promote it and sell it anyway. So who cares? Keep on listening, friends. Thanks for joining me. Oh, I'm going to talk about the performance at some point. I will. But I can't even get beyond this to get to the music yet, because obviously it's much more important to sell it as a Vivienne Westwood product than a Debussy Piano Preludes product. Right? Of course. Talk to you later.